Sniper rifles are routinely some of the most broken and powerful guns in Call of Duty Zombies. We've had the DSR and the SVU in Black Ops 2, the Locust, Drakon, the SVG in Black Ops 3, the Vendetta, and so many more in Black Ops 4, and so many more across more games that came after that. So that got me thinking, are the MW2 and 3 snipers any good in Modern Warfare Zombies? And there is one that I have found so far that goes by the name of the Longbow. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. And here we are back in Urzikstan Zombies. We've got a longbow, and the goal today is, can we do a bit of tier 3 rampage with a sniper rifle? And as usual, I do have some goodies that we're going to spawn in with, but I'm not going to use the Ethereum crystal just yet, because as you can see, this gun is a sniper rifle, and it operates like a sniper rifle. You know, it's a nice little quick little boy. You see what I mean? You see, it's nice, it's smooth. But the beauty with the longbow is when it pack-a-punches, it doesn't just stay as a normal, like, one-shot re-chamber gun. No, because you see, when we use this, and we got our pack-a-punch, and we go find some zombies. So we're just gonna use the exfil, for example, so we got some zombies spawning in. But as you see, pack-a-punch gun, nice crowd of zombies. When you start firing this thing, it's actually a 2-burst sniper rifle. It's basically a sniper mixed with, like, I don't know, like a 2-burst AR or like a marksman rifle, all rolled into one just beautiful beast of a package. It's actually just, it's incredible. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. This gun is ridiculous. I also think it has, like, one of the largest, like, amounts of ammo other than, like, LMGs in the game. You get 680 rounds with this goddamn thing from the rip. Obviously, if you have an Ethereum crystal, that's how much you get off the rip. But then you get, like, 120 if you've got the 40-round mag. Like, it's insane the amount of bullets you get with this thing. And another cool thing about the longbow is you can actually get a free blue rarity version of it if you kill a little guy that's sitting right at the top of this little building, which I'm gonna go do right now because he might have some good loots for me as well. Bye dum-dum. And then as you see, he actually drops a rare longbow, and it's actually not a bad setup as well. Like, if you want to just come in and grab this thing, like, it's pretty good. It's a pretty decent gun, but it ain't better than my version, which it actually swapped itself out for. God's sake, I just left my gun at the top of that building. Ugh! Okay, thank God my gun's still there. Thank God. There's a part of me then for a second that got really scared that the game might have just deleted my gun from existence. I have no idea why the other longbow. Oh, you probably can't carry 2 of the same gun. I'm now realizing my mistake. I see you, little mimic. You're not gonna be any issue for me today. Just in a couple of bursts and you're dead. I mean, it's obviously a tier 1 mimic, so that's pretty easy to take down. The loot is awful, which is great. Level 27. I got some money in my pocket. I'm actually gonna go and start doing some tier 2 bounties. I just need to get myself a car, which luckily there's one right next to me. I also just want to say before we get, like, too far into this video, like, a huge thank you to all the support on the last video I uploaded. It did way better than I was expecting it to. There's a lot of new faces here, so hi, hello if you're watching today. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I just want to say, like, a big thank you. You know, I've never had a video do that well before, and it was very nice to see. I'm glad you're all enjoying the content, and just, you know, thank you. Okay, I'm really hoping my epic rarity level 1 pack-a-punch gun actually doesn't struggle with these tier 2, actually no, I want that mask, with these tier 2 bounties, because yesterday when I was doing a little bit of testing with the longbow, at a rare, like a blue rarity level 1 pack-a-punch, it was struggling a little bit. Like, the gun is very very good at taking down, like, normal ads, like just regular zombies, armored zombies, but against HVTs, you know, it struggles a little bit. It does struggle, I'm not gonna lie. It does take a little extra brain power, but hopefully this mimic does not cause me too many issues. Obviously the tier 1 mimic did not cause that many issues at all, so hopefully this guy can follow foot. Although, where is he? Usually hangs out. Yep, he's right there. Also, the packet burst is back once again, which is great. I actually saw a lot of people on the last video saying that, like, it might be a hardware issue on my part. I trust you, it's not. This is the only game I have issues with when it comes to, like, packet burst and lag. So unless, like, in the last 2 days my GPU has just, like, died, which, you know, it very may well have, although luckily for me, I do actually have a new graphics card on the way the day that I'm actually recording this. You see what I mean, though? Like, this gun, it just, like, it does a lot of damage against these guys. It takes them down really easily. It would also be really nice if I could get some armor so I can, you know, not die. I also really need to go and get myself Jug and Speed Cola, because this gun Reload speed is smelly, but you can see, like, it doesn't do the best damage in the world at its current, like, level against HVT. So we are going to have to very quickly get ourselves that 10 grand. Speak of the devil, we got ourselves a bit of speed cola, which is perfect. Probably the best perk in the game, like, straight up, not gonna lie. It's such a valuable perk this year around because the animations are just so slow. But yeah, we're kind of cruising. 6.5 grand. 10 minutes in, I need to get 10,000 points so we can get the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. Then we need to get 15,000 points so I can start running around tier 3. I don't really know if I want to be running around the tier 3 zone with a tier 2 Pack-a-Punch epic rarity. Look, who knows? It might actually do a job. I haven't actually used this gun at like a higher rarity than blue. So who knows? Maybe the purple actually just turns this thing into a monster. I do also know that there is a legendary wall buy, or there can be a legendary wall buy in the high threat zone. So like if you don't want to like infill with the longbow, you can risk going into the tier 3 zone and buying one for 5,000 points. But the only issue with that is I think the attachments are randomized like every game, or they have like a fixed setup every game on the guns. So obviously you might not get like a good setup with it. You might not get like a nice scope. It might be like really slow ADS. You might get like a 10-round mag or something like that, which obviously you don't really want in zombies, which is why I still think like bringing in your own version of the gun is the play. We got ourselves another mimic. Where is he though? Probably just hanging out behind the door. Oh my god. Jeez. Look at that zombie, did not scare me. Definitely not. No. Definitely not. That mimic did though. What is it with the mimics in this game and just hiding in buildings? I don't see any of them just like hiding in like the streets or whatever. They're all in buildings. Like, could you imagine how terrifying it would be if you're running down the street and you try and get into a car and like just this like a mimic pops out of it instead? Like, I would absolutely brick myself. Like, it's become a bit predictable when you walk into a house and there's just a mimic chilling there like waiting for you, like especially in the strongholds. Like I think every stronghold now there's guaranteed to be at least one mimic in there, possibly even two. So it has gotten a little predictable as to where they're going to be coming from. But as you can see, longbow definitely does take them out pretty easily. We've got our 10k as well, which is huge, which is why I didn't take that nuke just before I did. Oh, a little death perception, a little mortar strike, don't mind if I do. We're actually getting some really nice loot as well pretty early on, which is good. Oh, there's a little bit of loot waiting for me when I get to the top. Don't mind if I do. Let's just not fall off. I actually kind of hate the Pack-a-Punch being in this building where it is. It's just not a fun time. The amount of times I've done that and fell straight to the bottom is a little scary. But there we go, tier 2 Pack-a-Punch. I'm also just gonna, you know, ruin the next guy's day when he comes up here because I'm mean. Alright, tier 2 Pack-a-Punch has been acquired. Epic rarity has been acquired. I'm gonna do a bounty first just to see like where we're at with the gun. And I think once the bounty's been done, I'm then gonna head into tier 3 just to kind of see what this gun can do. I may also do a stronghold or two just to get some extra points and maybe some extra goodies, perks and whatnot. And goddamn, the packet burst is killing me today, man. I'm also gonna go be a good person and revive this guy. I'm coming. I got you. Don't worry about it, pal. See, all it takes is sometimes just to be a good guy. Might be his first game. Might be just be trying out the reins, seeing what's what. Sometimes you gotta help a guy out, get him back on his feet. All right, luckily this next bounty is only a mangler. And manglers do typically go down pretty goddamn easy in this game. Just where is he? All right, there he is. Head. Oh, look at the damage already. Look at it. Oh, this is okay. Epic rarity is such a huge upgrade on blue rarity, or like rare rarity, if that makes sense. Ooh, and we got another one of those. Like yesterday when I was testing this thing at tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, tier 2 like rarity upgrade, blue rarity, whatever you want to call it, it was, you know, it was fine. It was doing all right, but like the damage on that, like that extra like 50% damage, whatever it is from the epic rarity is insane. Like, it's such a huge upgrade on, like, on the blue. Okay, nest has been cleared. Still a whole bunch of zombies in here, though, which is always nice. But this longbow just clears through them, man. It just demolishes regular zombies. Stamina up as well, perfect. Need that for going into tier 3. I do kind of wish, though, like, I've tried to build this gun out, like, the best possible way I could. Like, an ADS standpoint. Like, it's obviously a sniper, right? So you get sniper handling and sniper mobility with, like, obviously sniper damage. So you got, like, the payoff there. But, like, oh, man. Trying to, like, build this thing out so it's like usable in zombies is a little difficult. There is a part of me that really wishes I went a bit more, actually I'm gonna take that, went more like hip fire like directed than ADS directed, because like it's still really slow. Like I've got as much of like the ADS attachments that I can possibly put on this thing, and it's still, it's, you know, it's fine. It's not great, it's not awful. It could definitely be a lot better though. But now is the real test. Will this mega abomination spawn? And will he just obliterate me? It's a tier 2, he has spawned. Tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, epic rarity. How are we gonna do taking this guy down? I should probably really do a couple more bounties and get that level 3 Pack-a-Punch. I'm not going to, though. I want to see... Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I thought he disappeared. I thought he just logged out, you know? Ooh, that damage. I mean, I've only shot him like 8 times, but it's not looking good, bruv. I need you to show me your mouth. I don't like being close to you because you're gonna run at me. Oh, okay. No, actually. Ooh. Ooh, have we got a contender? Have we got a contender? Like, it's actually doing a lot of damage to him. Only a tier 2 Pack-a-Punch as well. It's kind of schmoovin'. It's kind of doing the business. I just need him to, like, stop being so awkward. It's actually, like, it's not taking him down quickly, but it is doing a lot of damage to him. Also, the Retchlings, I absolutely hate them. I only realized yesterday, but once they explode, they leave, like, a permanently, like, oh, not like a permanently, but like a semi-permanent, like damage field, like, in their wake, I guess, and they're like little like explosion pool or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm saying words that I have no idea if they make sense or not, but they make sense to me, you know? I suppose I just need you to hurry up and die. I'm waffling because I'm scared, because I don't want him to just charge at me and kill me. But the longbow, yeah, it takes them down. It takes them down really easily, actually. Obviously, you know, he did get himself a little bit stuck because they're idiots, but it could be a contender. It's actually a really powerful gun. Getting this thing upgraded is definitely a play. Getting like epic rarity, blue rarity, it's a bit smelly, I'm not gonna lie, but getting it up to purple though, that is such like it's night and day. It's literally night and day. Obviously HVTs are a little chunky in comparison to like regular elites. I just don't think it's gonna come close to like the tier or the what do you call it, the crossbow or anything like that, or any other like absolutely stupid guns that I haven't seen. Actually, speaking of stupid guns, I don't know if anyone else has seen, but the new like WSP like swarm like conversion kit that turns it into just like a hipfire menace looks insane. And I think once I'm finished recording this and editing it and all that, I'm gonna try and get it unlocked, and tomorrow I'm gonna try and do like a hipfire only, like see how good it is in zombies, because I feel like I actually used a level 1 Pack-a-Punch, like blue or purple rarity version of it on like launch day, and it was insane. Like, it's ridiculous. So if like this new hipfire, like basically just like aimbot cheating weapon is as good as the people are saying it is, I think it's gonna be a really good time in zombies. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a stupidly fun time in zombies. Oh, just look at it, man. It's insane. Obviously Napalm Burst is doing like some work as well here, because for whatever reason they decided to make Manglers weak to fire. Still doesn't make sense to me. Oh my god, I got a Scorcher. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've used this gun. I'm sorry, but I have to test it on you. I've not used this thing before. Oh, I really want to bin off the video and just go use that now. I can't though. I made a promise to myself that I'd use this. Why now? Why now? God, this packet burst today has been awful. I am actually getting a new GPU today. A nice little upgrade on my 2060 to a 4060, which is quite the upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really hoping it at least maybe fixes some of the lag. I don't think it's gonna fix all of it, because I do still think the packet burst stuff is mostly like a server issue, because it's just like, you know, when the game is struggling to relay information back and forth. But you know, hopefully the 4060 provides a nice little boost. This gun is just ridiculous, man. Like, I decided to go with like the integrated like suppressor barrel just for like ADS time and whatever, like I said earlier. And I was actually really worried that it was gonna like really reduce the damage of this gun, because I think it says like it reduces the range and like the bullet velocity or something. Nah, just nah. Not even like an issue. This gun just tears through anything and everything. HVTs so far have been bullied. Normal elites have been bullied. Zombies have obviously been bullied. This is looking like it's looking like a juicy boy. It's gonna be a very good gun, I think. All right, I've only got 10 minutes to start messing around in the tier 3 zone. See, this is the only thing though. Like, when you don't spawn in with like the best of the best upgrades, because I kind of used all mine the other day. It does take a while to get set up to a point where when you can just run into the tier 3 zone like comfortably. Sure, I could have gone in with a tier 2 Pack-a-Punch and been fine with the epic rarity, but like, you know, I just didn't want to take that risk. Oh, that's so many zombies. Why are you all here? Like, why are you actually all here though? Do you know what? Have one of those. Thanks for hitting me. That's really appreciated, that one. And you know what? We're just gonna bunch you all together, and then I'm gonna bully you all with this. I don't care. Okay, level 3 Pack-a-Punch gun versus zombies in tier 3. Not a problem. Breezes through them, especially when you actually hit them in the head, which I apparently can't do. But how is it against the A-bomb? Oh, it's already chunking his health. Oh my god, it's actually doing ridiculous damage to its health. It has no problem just taking things down. It's actually stupid. Like, you're just making a big mistake. You're showing me your weak spot, and I've got this thing. It's just gonna bully you, pal. Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, this gun is, like, it's obviously not as powerful as, like, the tire like I showed out yesterday, or the other day, whatever it was. It still does. No, don't you go running up that street. You always disappear me when you do this. Come on. There we go. Look at it. Look at the health. It just gets deleted. And I didn't even need to use the Scorcher. Actually, I wonder, how does this work? Okay, never mind. I'll test it when I'm not being killed. I still don't have Jug. I still don't have Jug. Kind of forgot about that. We're just gonna play it up. And I can't sprint quick either because I have the goddamn Scorcher in my inventory. So I do actually have to fight. Okay, I'm sorry, Scorcher, but you're too big. You're too fat and heavy. I've got to drop you. That kind of pains the soul, but I've got to. All right, let's get to you. Oh, I love the fact that this is working. Give me Jug. Oh my god, it's the only perk I didn't buy. Whoops. Okay. This is fine. We're gonna grab the contract and we're just gonna run away. I love the fact that you get like a nice little speed boost as well when you pick up contracts. It's really nice. And it gives me a mimic. God damn it, man. Why is the one HVT that I get to do a mimic? I think I might cheat with this mimic. I'm not gonna lie. You see a little turret there? I got myself a little thingy. I might just cheat. Nope. Open that, turn that on, run away. Oh my god, look at it. It's health. It's not going down like quickly, like super quickly. Obviously, the turret hasn't locked onto him yet, so we don't know how quickly he's gonna die. He's gonna die pretty quickly. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, this has been such a good run. We got an epic tool and a legendary tool out of this. I'm feeling good. Okay, this is maybe not a good idea. I don't have any plates. Okay, yep, no. Yeah, so unfortunately, I didn't get to test it out against like a Mega Bomb HVT. So obviously my luck just does not permit that I get one first try. But it is a very powerful gun. I do think, like, obviously, like I said, if you're better at the game, your accuracy is just like on point. This is going to be a very, very good gun for you. It's very powerful against the Mimic HVTs in the tier 3. So I'm assuming it'll also be just as powerful against Disciples and against Manglers, especially Manglers. Manglers are probably the weakest ones in the game for some reason. I still do want to test it against like a Mega Bomb HVT though. But I do think I'm going to exfil and then possibly run it back with that legendary tool you see there. And maybe some other goodies if I can scrounge some up. I think I have like a... not a flawless one, but the one that's between like the low like crystal and the big crystal, like the refined I think it is. I think I've got 1 or 2 of those in my stash. We're gonna exfil, run it back, and we're gonna see what this thing can do. And that is exactly what I did. I was fortunate enough to find that I actually had a few refined crystals in my stash. So I got one equipped along with a bunch of perks, and right from the get-go, I was pretty stacked. Opening 10 minutes of the second run, I focused entirely on contract bounties and just blitzed through them. I won't lie, most normal runs, I just start with a rare ether tool and a raw crystal, but having the caliber of gun that I did right from the rip is just insane. Nothing, and I mean nothing, stood a chance. It didn't take me long at all to get all the cheddar for that level 3 pack-a-punch, and with a little under 30 minutes still left on the clock, the longbow was fully maxed out, and it was time to cause a little chaos. And oh boy did the longbow provide. The first bounty I got was a Mangle, and he didn't last very long. Once his head armor had been broken, it was Jova for the guy. The longbow had absolutely no trouble taking him down, and that was just the beginning. On my way to the second bounty contract, I also managed to get myself a level 3 crystal from an ether cache, so I used this as an excuse to loot every single one of these you come across. Bounty number 2 was exactly what we're all here for, a mega abomination. Going into the fight, I was a little nervous, I can't deny it, but honestly, it was nothing, and I mean nothing to be nervous about, because the longbow just decimated this A-bomb. Now I did activate the level 3 dog when I first entered the high threat zone, and shout out Pickles one time because my guy kept this abomination busy so I could take him down in peace, and the longbow had the job done within no time, although unfortunately we did lose Pickles along the way. I put my broken heart back together, grabbed another bounty, and it was only another mega abomination. This time I didn't have any extra help, so it was all down to the longbow, and oh man, this gun did not disappoint. The A-bomb straight up wasn't in the fight to begin with. The longbow just bullied him from start to finish, and it wasn't long until I had bounty number 2 down. With 2 HVT abominations down and a 3rd HVT overall under my belt in the high threat zone, I decided to call it a day. I exfilled my loot, and I can confidently say that the longbow deserves a run out if you haven't tried it yet. Of course it isn't better than the crossbow in the tier, but man, it's so much fun to use. Here's the setup I was using. Remember, I was mainly focusing on ADS speed here, so you might want to switch it up a bit. But once again, thank you for all the support in the videos. My name has been Satch, and I'll see you in the next one.